Not a great hand, but keep. I was actually watching a lot of old content, and back in 2014, you would keep a lot more hands. I guess I should have played this because I could activate. It doesn't matter. Like conserving energy is kind of good. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like in 2014, people would keep like really bad hands, so like people would be pretty happy just to keep seven, I guess. Even though, so I guess what I'm saying is, even though my hand's not great, people might be happy just to keep seven. Okay, it's better than a morph. I can, yeah, just attack. Oh, what the fuck? They're blocking. Well, I guess I mean it kind of makes sense because I didn't play a 3 drop, so they can put me on a 4 drop. Okay, throttle, and I think scavenger is good. Whatever. Kind of interesting because obviously the second one gets worse. Um, I don't know. I already have a hate blade or whatever. Ooh, suspension feels pretty good. I could suspension field plus scavenger, so let's think for a second. Because if it's actually fine if I trade this, because then it's cheaper to delve. So I guess I'll suspension field that, and then play that. I'm scared when it says like take action. 2, 3, 6 mana. I'm making sure delve is weird on arena. I didn't use the throttle because like I have a lot of flyers and death touch creatures, so I don't really need to like. But I guess I'm not. I'm not gonna do too much commentary because then I'll get tired. Okay, mystic. So I'll probably just kill that. Toughness. Okay. Just throttle that and attack. I could pass, but I don't. I'll get blown out by like literally any trick. I'll just do this. Attack. Yeah. Not a great situation, but whatever. Next turn I can cast this, maybe. We'll see. Another morph, sure. Sure. Okay, fuck. Now the game gets hard. I mean, I could pass with both creatures. Question is, do I pass with mana up so I have my feet of resistance up, which is kind of awkward. Because obviously if I feed, it's not like mana efficient, but I think I'll probably just pass with everything up. Playing Nightblade's not great here because then I can't really block anything if they have a free weapon master. I could have swung for 3, but I kind of like this because it forces them to have to morph a creature. It's 10. I mean, I didn't do the math, but it seemed good to block and try and win a lot grindier game with Nightblade and whatever stuff. La 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 la. Okay, what's this? I guess if they had like they're like a glacial stalker, it's kind of awkward. I think more of a free web mass. I guess I think they played this one first. Yeah, 1. It says it 2, 3. Though I don't feel I have that much information. They could have really played them in any order. They have a glacial stock, so sometimes, yeah. I'm not gonna do too much commentary. I should focus on the plays. Okay, Cruise for all their mana, sure. That's not too bad because now I gotta take up my arms at least. Leaving the scavenger back looking nice. I guess it was just expensive in general. Blah 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 blah. Kind of a tricky turn. It's 4 mana to play this. That's not great. Playing this still isn't great. So I guess I could morph this and pass with Feet of Resistance up, which isn't really that good, but let's see. If I swing for 10, can I set up lethal next turn? I think so. I think I'll probably just do that. Just morph this swing. Well, let me see. I could also play this. I could swing with this, play a second flyer. Then they're at 10. They go to 4. It's not great, so maybe I'll just attack with this. Morph the Bondkin. Then I can double block one of those face down cards. It's obviously awkward because if I give this Death Touch, I can't feed. Whatever. I mean, I'll just attack. I'm missing so much damage if I don't. I'll just morph this. I could hardcast it, but it's not really that good either. It's not that bad either, though, too. If they attack with everything, it'll be hard to block, because I don't know which one is first strike, which one is Death Touch, and blah, blah, blah. But I could, potentially set up lethal if I hardcast it, because I give pro the color. But that's only 5/8, so I'd be missing 1. But I could suspension field the blocker they play. This is really hard, kind of, even though it's not that hard, maybe. Whatever, I'll do this. It's kind of a tough choice. Because if they just don't let me use my mana on either of these cards, it's worse to cast this, but they're pretty likely to use their mana on something. And then okay, they're dealing 4 to me, sure. Seems bad. I mean, bad for me. Oh, I'm sure. Don't think I could have done much there. I mean, yeah. Maybe I could have done something different, but not much to win. The fuck? Why is their deck so good, man? That's tilting. Triple Jeskai cards. Okay, hopefully they get mana screwed. That's my game plan. Don't really have any good sideboard options. Yeah. I could Cradle Archive to slow down their trees, but it's fucking horrible, so I won't. Oh. Well, yeah, maybe I could have done the attacks block slightly better. I don't know. I wasn't doing all the combat maps racing simulations in my head. But whatever, I'll just focus on the next game. Take up arms, not great there. Not a really great card without a warrior payoff, but I'm pretty low on playables. I mean, it could be good with the flyers, as you saw there. I had the scavengers, and then I can try and block. Use the ones chomp or whatever. Okay. God, yeah. This hand's Barbozo. But I think I have to keep it. If I draw 1 spell, it's great. I don't know. I'll keep it. By great, I mean totally fine. I mean 1 spell I could cast. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I guess I play Nightblade. Ba, 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 ba. This card's good, but not as good when it's your first play. At least want to play though. La da 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 dee 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 la da 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 doo. Looks like they might be mana screwed, which is good. If they attack with both creatures, I mean, I won't block this. This one's probably fine to block. They could like, but that means maybe they have feet of resistance, or it could also just be like a wall, like an 06 wall. So I'll take one. I don't want to like let them define strike me or whatever. Yeah, I take 2 damage for free. Kind of sucks. Maybe I could have blocked, but fine strike's so bad. Okay, I have a few options here. I think I'd just cast Take Up Arms here. Here I can pass, because I could attack for 2, then I take 4. So I don't like that. I think I'll just get my takedown arms down, because I can start like killing their blockers and getting in for damage. And this also lets me block. Like I could put counter on my Nightblade, but it already blocks. I have Throttle up now, so feel fine about blocking the Jeskai student this time. At least their deck looks a bit worse this time. I mean, they had a 2-3-4 curve, but you know, Wii Fate not as scary as Mythos, right? Okay, they found the mountain. Makes sense. Was the Wii Fate unlucky? I mean, if I win this game though, that means I can execute my game plan next game of mana screwing them. So I could throttle or take up arms. I guess I'll just throttle. Thinking it kind of sucks because if this is a weapon master, I'd love to throttle that. Throttle that ass. I could like take up arms. I mean, so bad to Rite of Serpent this. I mean, whatever. I'll just throttle that. I can throttle that. I could attack, and then I could Bitter Revelation into a Skull Hunter or something. I could also level that, Bitter Revelation, play Hateblade. That's not great, though. I could level that and play Take Up Arms, but that's also not great. I could Hateblade, Take Up Arms. Hateblade, Take Up Arms. That's not that bad. I was thinking. It's kind of nice to outlast. But at the same time, it isn't nice to outlast. I don't mind the Hateblade pass with all my mana. I don't really need to start outlasting until I run out of stuff to do, I guess. So I could attack, play Hateblade pass. I don't really hate that. It'd be like maniacal of them to double block. Oh, I guess I could single block. So not the best attack, maybe. No comment from me. No comment from me. La 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 la. I mean, yeah. I guess I didn't really need to attack, maybe. Okay, that's kind of good. Okay. I gotta trade a single soldier with that, so that's good. Then I Rite of the Serpent that, swing. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe I should have no, fuck, I fucked up. I should have Rite of the Serpent at this. Well, no, this lets me get in for 5 damage. Yeah, I mean, GG's, I guess. Oh, because I can obviously find Scavenger to, you know, block that. They fucking rocked me. Rock and rolled me. Dun, dun, dun. Mamma mia! I had 2 of these. That's another reason to. But let me get in for 5. I really needed like a. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, this sucks. Sucks ass, man. I'm gonna get a 6. Fuck. Fuck. I should probably just not waste too much time thinking here. Just seeing like if there's any way I can win or whatever. If I take the lands, it's kind of bad. Guess I can picture my deck here. I have literally no removal for that thing or life gains. I'm just like I have 0 outs here, I think. Unless I kill them. Yeah. That's why having like 1 of that +2/+1 card would have been good. I mean, I guess I could like put a counter here. I mean, it sucks taking a land, but I don't know. I have like no outs. I don't know. I mean, they could do that, obviously. I guess it's over. It's over. Red Rover. I mean, I don't know. They played Mantis Rider both games. Like, what could I do? La 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 la. Tragic. Maybe I drafted badly. I don't know. La 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 la. Oh yeah, like vaults. My deck's definitely missing like a punch. I mean, I have the suspension fields, but the deck, they didn't really get blown out by suspension field. That's kind of a big part of how I win. Or feet of resistance. Like, the deck's really centered. You know, that's how I get tempo, feet, and suspension fields. And I didn't really have like a 2-drops either game, so I don't know. I'm just trying to think like how much is my deck bad versus how much was that just like a fine loss. But yeah, my deck's really 2-drops, but I should field. Oh, is that 90 Kuzma? This hand looks pretty good. If I draw like a land, which I have 15 of in the deck. So I'm favored to hit one by a lot, like probably 78% or something. Nice. Weird start from them. I'll take it. I mean, I could block. Drinking. 4 damage on tap. If they play Boon, that's fine. I can suspension field it. I can use my protection spells later. My guy has Outlast, so I don't like trading it. I'm trying to think how to deal with it. A lot of cards like Falconer too. La 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 la. I don't mind blocking, it saves me a lot of life. Trying to feed it next turn is kind of risky. I guess that might be my only play if I can't suspension field something. Whatever, no blocks. It's just 4 damage. The deck doesn't look that aggressive. Nice. I can play Mirek Nightblade. Not great tempo, but whatever. I don't really want to pass. I mean, I could double block this. What could they have? They could have +3. I mean, they could have become immense. No. +3. No. Ride down. Whatever. I don't know. I want to see what they have. The fuck is this? Like, is this like a +3/+3 trick, or I don't know. I mean, they attack, so presumably it's like bad for me to block. But I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what this could be. I mean, maybe they like have a removal they want to cast and they just don't want me to. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Sure. Okay. I can morph this, then put a counter here. Probably better than passing this mana up, especially because it gets my Sultai Scavenger cheaper for later. Playing Scavenger is not that good, so I'll just morph this, counter here, pass. If they kill this, the next turn I can, if I draw land, I can play Scavenger and have feet up. I could, I don't know, do stuff. Block here. This is going better for me than last game, especially since the Ancestor's pretty bad against me, which is good. Yep. That's nice. Blah, blah, blah. So I could just level again. I could like level and play Scavenger. I could level play a Morph. I don't mind playing a Morph. I don't mind playing Scavenger either. But I feel like they might have a trick, and I want them to use the trick on the Harrier. And then also if they kill the Harrier, then I can feed Scavenger with feed up or something. Like my Morph is blocking their guys. So this, if they kill this, then I can play this with a feed up resistance up or something, I don't know. Or feet suspension field. I'm not gonna level it up probably after the last turn. I mean, I didn't really need to level it up this time. I could have just swung for 3, but I kind of like it because I'm not really using my other mana anyway. I mean, I could have like played Scavenger for 4, but it seems bad. I like this. I like this. I mean, if he has a Fine Strike, but I don't think people are gonna. It's unlikely to be in their deck. I don't know. It's kind of close. It's like 10% of my life here. Okay. Looks like their draw is starting to get really bad, which is good for me. I could play this. Because then if I find a swamp, I can play this. So I think I'll probably do that. My other options are not great, so I'll just play this, I guess. Okay, I whiff on a land, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Or, I mean, take a plains. Last card's kind of interesting. Probably just take the Bonkin, even though it sucks. I mean, I could take the Rakshasa Secrets, but that kind of sucks. I could take up arms, but it's not very good. Well, they should take the secrets. Because they obviously have spells. Whatever. I don't know. I guess I'll level again, like... I don't know, I lose 2 damage to level it, but then I get a 5/6. I go to 7. I don't know if going to 7 I really care about it that much. Unless they could have like a removal for my father. This gets it around throttle too, which is nice. I don't know. I didn't really want to level it, but I don't have anything to do with my mana, and they have like 27 life, so... Obviously, it's like they probably need to kill this at some point anyway, so it's kind of annoying to level it, but whatever. I don't really care about 4 damage that much. They also have this. They're going to gain more life later, too. I guess if they play like Armament Cores, I would have got fucked. It's kind of close with the Rakshasa Secrets. Because maybe I could have taken it, just tried to grind them. Okay. But I don't know. IDK. Yeah, that's pretty good. 6 cards in graveyard. I can attack. I can play this for 1 mana. Suspension Field, but leaving a mana is not that good here. I want to Suspension Field this. And then I could just play a Scavenger. Well, I guess I'll just start the turn by like Suspension Field. Now I'll attack 5. Difference between 5 and 6 is not a lot. Take action. I think I'll just tap out for the Scavenger. This lets me play the other one cheaper. And I have a Shambling Attendant in my thing. I could play the Morph, but it's not really that good to play it. I don't know. Because I can just play it face up. Okay. Obviously, it's like kind of annoying that they could just kill this, but it's just like passing his 2 mana up seems like so awkward. Obviously, now having Rakshasa Secrets would be like really nice, so maybe I should have taken it. Tuskar Captain, sure. Their draw is like really awkward. I wonder if that's the real Maddie or Maddie Kuzma. I could just attack and then hard cast Bonkin. I could cast this plus this, which is also pretty good. Playing Bonkin's kind of nice. I mean, I guess I'll just start by swinging for these and then see what happens. So yeah, I could play Bitter Revelation plus Scavenger. It's not bad. It also lets me play the Revelation, or I could play Bonkin and then what? Bonkin's kind of nice because it slaps hard. They don't really have a good blocker for it currently. So they'd have to like play a blocker, or they have to use a removal on it. I guess I'll just play Bonkin maybe because it hits. I mean, this is nice because it lets me cast it. This also stops them from attacking with the pet. Thinking. Obviously, it's nice to play this because then I have more options for next turn. I guess I could look quickly at the cards in the deck, like what would I want to cast? Not necessarily that much stuff, but Suspension Field. Suspension Field. I don't hate playing the Bonkin, just thinking. But I guess I don't hate doing this. I don't really also know exactly what I want, so I can just cast this. Like, if they use removal on this, it's kind of nice for me because I have this. Like, it might have been better to play this, but this card's, like, really good in play right now because I can Feat of Resistance it. Like, they can't attack into it. I mean, you can say the same about the Scavenger, but Bonkin has 2 more power. I don't know. That was a tough choice, I guess. Having 2 more power is kind of nice. It also means, like, stuff. I don't know. I forgot I was recording this, but commentary's not really my aim too much here. But yeah, I mean, I guess I should have been talking about the decision there. I was just thinking, like, if they, like, play, like, a 5 or a 6 drop, then and I play Scavenger, I attack, but then they could, like, if they play, like, Abzan, well, okay, they play an Alpine Grizzly plus a 4/4 Kintry, okay. Wait, do I have Lethal here? 5. 1 second, sorry. 5 plus 5 plus 3. 5, that's 10. Yeah, this is lethal. So. Oh, this is super lethal because I can give this a counter. I'm bad at counting sometimes, so that's why it takes me a while. You don't want to accidentally miss lethal. Did it auto tapper? It was because of this, I guess. But you gotta watch the auto tapper. They didn't play an enchantment, and they played injury, but obviously that's doesn't really count. I mean, I could play Mastodon over the shitty take-up arms. They played a lot of, like, ground creatures. This, literally multiple Alpine Grizzlies. And could this be okay? What's my worst card? I mean, I have this fucking Mastodon. That's pretty good garbage. And this Harrier. It's pretty good. But the Harrier is nice because it trades with the Grizzly. Like, any morph is pretty good. I mean, I could see the Snakeskin over the Mastodon, but like, in theory, they would have a lot of removal spells. I could have seen that I'm supposed to just play Snakeskin because my deck's kind of shit, but I don't know. I have a lot of flyers. I feel okay about the Mastodon. We'll see what happens. Like, it's obviously kind of a meme, but They did play like a lot of ground creatures you can block and have flyers, so I think it's like reasonable. Okay, this is an easy keep. Just kidding. Oh, 5 is really bad, but I'll do it. There it is. Did I cut for it again? Oh yeah, raise the alarm. I mean I could, but I don't think I want to. It's not like modern day limited where you have to tap out every turn, you know, you can take it easy. Nice. Mulling definitely hurt a lot more back in these boomer days. Okay. I don't know, I don't want to block because they could have the +3/+3 trick. Like, it would be pretty maniacal for this to be a suicide attack. Okay. They get 1 free damage in. I'm gonna level my guy and play suspension field. I think I'll do this. There's like unblockable damage. Like, it's obviously really sus, but look, here's the thing. I kind of want to like draw a swamp to cast this, and I don't know. I don't want to be taking like it could have been this because they have to like pay mana for that one. Ay caramba, this card's not good when you're mana screwed. I think I'll level this again. And then play this. Though all hope's not lost. I'm probably like at least 20% to win this game. No blocks. But I guess it kind of sucks that even if if they pass, that's really good for me. Fuck yes, max rewarded. So I just cast this and pass back. If they have removal, it sucks, but what can you do? I take a Nightblade and a Swamp. Harrier isn't like kind of nice, but is it nicer than a land? How many cards are in my graveyard? I think I'll just take these 2. I have this too, which is really expensive. Makes the line a bit better. Swing for 1, I guess. Should have done that pre-combat, I guess. But whatever. I just hit my line there. Okay, so next turn I can play this. I can play this, but I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2. Kind of want to play this because it's good at blocking exactly this. Oh. Maybe I should just main deck this card. Kind of sad, but I don't know. I don't know. I have to revisit my deck. La 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 la. Raise the alarm with no warriors. His payoffs is pretty bad. If they attack, I'll block. I think, yeah. Like, yeah, for sure. That way they can't play a creature. I don't have anything to deal with the combat trick anyway, so at least this way I make them spend 3 mana and have the card. I guess it's like a signal that they have something because it's a 4/2 if they attack, but I don't know. I mean, I guess I have this which has Death Touch, but which would give it Death Touch next turn. I think that's trample. I don't know. I guess I'll see their attacks. If they attack with both, I could block the pet maybe. I was wondering if this was Maddie Kuzma, but their deck seems kind of sus. I mean, maybe they just drew like all the wrong cards, like all their filler cards and not their multicolored payoffs. I don't want to say anything about insulting their deck though, because then if they beat me, it'll be embarrassing. Bom, bom, bom. So I can play the 2/8, which is pretty good. They could have kill shot. Like, I just want to get this Mastodon down. Because, like, I could attack. But also then, if they have, like, removal from my Mastodon, that's awkward. So I can just, like, play it slow and steady. Just play my Mastodon and pass. 2/8, blah, blah, fake math, fake counting. Yeah, just kind of like getting the Mastodon down. I feel like it's pretty good. Thinking. So if I feet, then I can play that, but it's pretty bad. I'll just play the Mastodon down. It's like so good at blocking the Alpine Grizzly. They look F6, but I'll just pass for it. Yeah, now they're putting the full control back. Which would, I guess kill shot would be F6 until I attack probably anyway. I just did this because this way if they have removal for this, okay. So maybe they're flooding. Now I could maybe attack as the Falconer. And then if they kill shot it, I can feed of resistance. Okay, they don't kill shot it. So I can play Shambling Gap Attendance. I can play Revelation, but Sultai Scavenger is not that good on this board. I don't really want to play the Hate Blade. I mean the Hate Blade. It's not that bad though, but it's just they're probably not going to tie. It's just more mana efficient to play this. I have another Scavenger in my deck. I'm thinking about like the value of like playing this. It's kind of complicated with Outlast because you kind of want lands for outlasting, like but at the same time, Old School Limited's like about not having lands to a degree. It's kind of complicated. So I guess I'm thinking about next turn now because if I play Attendance, if I don't Revelation, then next turn could be not the best. Thinking. I guess I'll probably just play this. Just really get the ground clogged up here. I don't know what's going on. Like maybe they have Dune Blast. Like now I'm starting to get wary of playing more creatures, I guess. Okay, they have Crater's Claws. I don't know. I guess I could have blocked that on turn 3, but I think it was fine not to, I guess. Interesting. 2/8 was fine. Obviously on the play, you might want to be a bit more aggressive, so I'm looking a little bit at the Snake Skin. Especially when they have like Sidisi's Pet. The Snake Skin's not great against the 0/5 wall. So we might just register this. The Mastodon looked okay. Especially it's better on the play too. Well, I guess it's not better on the play, but it blocks the Grizzly better. You can play it. You only take one hit from the Grizzly before you play it. They probably have like big morphs like Abzan Guide or 5/5 Curable. I mean, I didn't feel like I was 100% to win. I thought they could have like Doom Blast would be really good against me there. But there wasn't really much maneuvering around Doom Blast I saw there, so obviously I died to Crater's Claws. I don't know, I feel decent about not blocking on turn 3, especially because of the fact that we saw the pump spell, and then I could potentially make it awkward for them. Yes, the pump spell is going to be decent later on, maybe. I don't know. I had the Bitter. So maybe my plan should have been to like kill all their threats and play Bitter. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Fuck. His hand is garbage, but like his hand's real garbage, real stinky. But I'm probably gonna keep it. Let me just pull in, put in the math. Yeah, I use a guest account, so it doesn't. Oh fuck. Okay, now. Oh. Population size. 33 sample size. I don't know. 2 successes. 15. I'm 71% to hit a land, but even then my hand's medium, but my whole deck is medium. I could afford to mulligan this. It's like close. I'm just thinking. And their deck looked really bad. So I have 33 cards in deck. I play land, draw, play land, draw. Successes in population 15. I might mulligan this hand. Just all my morphs are so garbage here. Like my 2-drop just gets brickballed by everything. And even if I draw like 1 land, I'm missing more lands. I think this hand might be better, but obviously it's a garbage too. Garbozio. I could have bottomed the Mastodon, but if I draw 1 land, then I don't need any more lands. I think this hand's better, but it's also like bad, obviously. Okay, they mull too, that's nice. It's not like Skull Hunter on turn 2 is even that good. Into like more like a bunch of shady morph creatures. I don't know. That's perfect. Now this is where you want to see your shady morph creature. Will I trade? I was thinking, maybe not. Okay, now I'll play Revelation. Okay, this is interesting. I could take another Revelation and a Falconer, or I could take Feet and Falconer. I definitely want to take Falconer. I think I might take the Feet. What's my next turn? I think I'm okay to take the Feet of Resistance over a Bitter Revelation. Especially when they're like playing Mimi Claws. I'm thinking because it's like kind of close. Well, whatever, I'll just do this. I'll just take a good spell. La da dee 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 dee. Can I do it for 1 mana? No. What if I draw a land? I can do it for 2 mana. Perfect. I just play my Rotting Mastodon here, to be honest. What else? Like, I could double spell. I mean, I could morph the Bonkin because they're going to trade anyway. Morph the Bonkin, play the Scavenger for 2. But let's then like use the +3/+3 trick. Then I gotta start attacking in the air earlier. Thinking. I mean, also like obviously if I put a counter on this, if I put a counter on this, then we can start attacking with the Falconer, which is kind of a good trick or whatever. I'm thinking for sure here. Double spelling's nice. Playing Mastodon's nice. 1, 2, 3. The morph for 3. Then I play Mastodon afterwards. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can. 1, 2. I don't know. I think double spelling's kind of good. But it's kind of awkward because then next turn, if I draw a land, like, then it's hard to play the Falconer. I'll play this. Like, I miss out on 3 damage. I mean, I could have just played double these 2, to be honest. But, I don't know, the Creator's Claws got me shook. But this is kind of nice. Next turn I can play Sultai Scavenger plus Falconer. I can even potentially swing for 2. But no, I probably... I don't know. It's kind of complicated. I want to trade damage because of the fact I have these flyers, but I probably don't. It's probably fine that too. But then I could like I could be like almost 4 for 4 because then I could like maybe attack again and then play the morph and then the morph trades. But I don't know. I'll just probably not attack. I mean, presumably their late game's better. Okay, they miss a land drop. Makes me want to attack more. I think I'd just play this rather than the morph. So the next turn I can level it. Plus play the Nightblade. I mean, tagging for 2 is kind of okay. I'm like so far from getting Crater's Claws here. I'm so ahead on board. I don't know. Obviously, it's like not great to trade 2 for 4, but I have like Feet of Resistance. I have like multiple flyers, and next turn I can just leave it back. I want to make it more likely that I can just kill them out of nowhere with the feet. Like dealing the 2 damage is pretty good when I have Scavenger. Armament Core, sure. Get in for a big chunk. No blocks. Okay, Suspension Field's nice. Kind of thinking. I could Suspension Field the Armament Core, because then I get to swing for more damage, but that creature has more power. Thinking. I think I'm supposed to use the Suspension Field this turn. Which is morph. You also pass with a feed up, but that's not great. I mean, morphing's not great either. Yeah, I guess just play this. I think I'll do it on the Grizzly for a lot of reasons. I mean, I could level, attack. That's not great. I could just morph now. These are pretty. I have like multiple good creatures. I don't really need to protect a particular creature. Yeah, I don't hate morphing. I guess I'll think. I mean, I'll swim for 3. Just a lot more mana efficient to do this. I didn't do. I mean, I could have brought them to 9 life. That's not that low though. If I brought them, like, well, if I, fuck, should I have done that? Just thinking, like, maybe I should have just fielded this and whipped them. I don't know, 3, 5, 7. It's close. I mean, at least it's close. Okay, that card's not that scary here. Okay, I'll land. So I have a few options. I mean, I swing for 3 was the flyer. The option was the Feet of Resistance. How I want to use it. I think I don't need to use the feet or hold it up because I think I'll just level this, play that out, play this. Like I can take 3 damage. It's okay. Play this. I'll hold the land in case they have like I have Rakshasa in case I think if they have Mardu Skull Hunter. They could have secrets, so they're not that likely to have it. Thinking because I could like draw a 6-drop. If they play Skull Hunter, is it bad for me? Not really. Just play the lands. I think they're like more likely to have secrets than the Skull Hunter. And it would be a disaster if I drew my Rite of the Serpent and had 5 lands in play. But obviously if they have the Skull Hunter and not the other way, then okay. No blocks. So they could deal 4, 5, 6 damage to me. Okay, they make a big boy. Kind of awkward. They kind of really good there for them. Fuck. Okay, they have lethal 3-6. No, I'm missing 1 point of off lethal. Is that true? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm missing 1 point for lethal. Well, I can block with this turn. Well, I guess then I lose flying, but I can give. Then I lose flying. This is kind of a hard turn. Seven. For a lot of reasons. But 7, can I? It would be lethal. Second attack was just this, I think. Then I could play this. This is kind of hard. Play this, play Merak, pass. And then I can try and use feet to give my Merak unblockable next turn and swing for 7. I think that's the play. I mean, I guess I don't know. I could have tried to feed this turn, but this way I can try and do lethal next turn. 1 short of lethal. Kind of awkward. If they have Crater's Claws, it's going to be tough. I guess if they have Crater's Claws, I'm just dead because they just attack with everything. Well, yeah, I'm dead. So I hope they don't have Crater's Claws. Is it 4, 5, 6? It's like literally exactly lethal. I don't know. It could have been a better line, but this is like an okay line. I don't know. Like if they have the fucking +3/+3 and they attack everything, I have to like. If they attack everything, let's just see what happens next. It's kind of awkward that morphs are colorless, I guess. Okay, this is kind of awkward for me. Block. If they give this one trample, I get like giga fucked, right? Actually, I'm not sure. So if I block, I would take 4 + 5. Yeah, that would be lethal. So I would die to the +3 if I blocked there. And now I could block like this, maybe. Wonder if I missed damage at some point. Okay, I can beat that card. Damn. Damn it. Maybe I fucked it up. Oh, god damn. You can hear the rage in my voice. 1 mana short. Wow, block. I'm not dead, right? Yeah, I'm not dead. I mean, this feat plan was probably kind of sus because I could easily just play like a morph and then it doesn't work. So I should have maybe just heal attack. Like, I don't know. Like, my line last turn probably didn't make sense, but whatever. Attack like this. Then I go like block, block, like block, block. Throttle. I guess I would throttle this. Throttle this. Block, block, throttle this. Sure, why not? Missing 1 mana from lethal. Tragic. 1 mana, 1 damage. But yeah, I could have tried to maybe plan around the Falconer to be like, this is an instant, right? Good. I'm not casting it like normally I would because of a tricks, but I don't want them to like draw a card off this. I'd rather do it after I block. What was I saying? Yeah, maybe I could have like tried to attack with the Falconer and try and buckle up for a turn. I was kind of probably thinking about too much irrelevant stuff, like how to beat cards I can't beat, which is kind of sad because I could have swung, put them to 4. Then like I don't need a level Nightblade. I could have just like feeded. Okay. I might win. Let's see how they split these counters. They get trample here. So I mean, it would be really good for them to put it here. If they put both on here, then I'll just kill that, I guess. Okay, this is... I don't know, I didn't do the math. Let's see how that... I mean, there's not that much to think for me here. I just block the biggest guys, throttle the biggest guy I can. Hope I live. They're gonna do 1-1. That would be a pretty good split. Because that would really split everything up. Then I would have to like go like block here. I mean that would kill me. If they put the counter on the captain, I'm cooked. I just need them to not put the counter on the captain. Okay, fuck. They see the line. I think I'm fucking cooked. This blocks. Well, this blocks here. Fucking cooked, man. Maybe could have won Falconer. Let me see. Damn, their hand was just more creatures. If I play the Falconer, if I swing for 4. Yeah. I probably just playing around cards I can't beat anyway. Like I couldn't beat the Crater's Claws. Hell, that was probably was better again. Yeah, I'm gonna like watch the like. It probably was better against the removal to swing because then there are 4 and then I have Feet of Resistance. Cringe. But whatever, it wasn't. That was a. That's the game, I guess.